La Plaza and Jason Goodrow's live celebration, BBQ. And my name's up. A bit louder. Yeah. My name's Simeon Rose. I put the website together, jasongoodrow.com, and I've been working on these two events, which is today and on Tuesday at Revision Lounge. We will have Jason Goodrow special jam with Fastlane and the Web Wax and Wax, excuse me, and Jason Episodic Jammers, which is myself and Pamela, Pete Mark, and Rob Graciano. Well, thanks for coming, and I know some of you come a long way, and I'll try and keep this as fast as possible. I first met Jason as a guitarist in Episonic in 1996. I became a member of the Episonic Massive and spent many nights drinking at gigs. I shot some gigs, and by 1999 we were fast friends. As neighbours, I walked Jason back to the hood and carried the gear if needed after gigs. We brainstormed mad ideas, as he did in those days. I was working in print and web production, and Jason wanted to learn Quirk Express. I persuaded him to learn Flash and programming languages instead. He learned the programs, and we started a long partnership working on media projects and a slew of startup concepts. We started working on Sentinel, a dog, worm and tick prevention pill, and we detailed the life cycles of dog parasites, created a line drawing animation in Flash that sat inside a director CD-ROM project. It was a massive project, and it was really good. Our foot fetish website, Thirsty Feet, won Best Website Design 2005. In 2009, we started greenmugger.com, a green investing and lifestyles website to pitch for startup money. We worked with advertising characters Steve Means and Peter Eaton of Vintage Tales. We worked on US wines, and Jason created a data stripping program of all of the state wine and liquor data into a searchable distributor and price lookup table. Jason and I brainstorm constantly: films, plays, politics, history, new inventions, and many a mad scheme. We talked on the phone nearly daily, cooking up new ideas and moaning about everything. We played together in the Kirtan Orchestra with Angela Prasad on vocals, Leo Ferraro on drums, and me on violin, for about 50 kirtans in all the top yoga studios in New York. There is a recording of us with music on an interview with Bill Weinberger, and I can post that on jasongoodrow.com, the website I built for him. Jason was also another big part of the Whiskey Uncut project, which is as yet still in edit, and you'll see after the screening of the Episonic doc. It's basically just a theme song for the Whiskey Uncut. It's impossible for me to scratch the surface of all the stories of corners I've painted myself into in the last 3 decades, but rest assured, Jason was there, elbow to elbow and neck deep in the shit. We always pull through. Jason was never shy of the impossible all-nighter and turned into days. He was a friend who always showed up and was so generous with his time. I could never have repaid all of the debts.
Thank you, Simeon. He's definitely repaid a lot of the debt here by putting all of this together. So, yay, Simeon. I don't think I've ever talked into a mic before. So thank you for coming. Thank you to Simeon for being the front man and organizer for both memorial events. Thank you for coming from afar, Hawaii, Los Angeles, Florida, and of course London, and lots of other places, I'm sure. Tri-state area, big here. Thank you to Satoko. I don't know where you are, Satoko. But hi, Satoko. Thank you to Satoko for caring for my brother all these years. I'm so glad that he found love and a family. Jason, my older brother, the one who used to taunt me as a child, the man in the moon said, "Shut up, Georgia." And I think he mainly said that so that he could keep talking, because we know he could spin a tale. So San Francisco, 1968. Jason showing me how to collect the money that the tourists would pay to be escorted through the real bohemian happening, as the sign said on the door. We would walk through John Brent's apartment, just off Broadway, while people lounged around drinking and smoking. 1970, still San Francisco. Jason directing admiring tourists. "Look, Henry, hippie kids," onto the freeway, when where they really wanted to go was around the corner. Or showing me how to jump off the moving cable car without getting hurt. Jason, a few years later, Berkeley, arriving home with a black eye and my stolen bike. I never did hear what happened. Back in San Francisco, he wouldn't let me go to the Clash concert. "Too little," I said. He said. I'm still mad. But he did show me how to set up the drum set so that his drunk drummer could play his gig at the Mabuhay Gardens. I worked as a roadie for local bands for the next 8 years, scoffing at the groupies. New York. Jason had been here years before me. He showed me where to get food, introduced me to everybody, was the focal point of my social life. Always protected, Jason's little sister. Always on the list and never lost for what to do on New Year's Eve. Jason traveled to England to give me away at my wedding. I'd hired a small, old guy band to play standards. I really wanted standards, not tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree. So when the band started to play, said tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree, I stopped them. They played worse and worse songs. I finally complained to Jason, who picked up his guitar and sorted them out, leading them in the best ska version of "I'm Getting Married in the Morning" ever played. My only regret of moving to London is that... Move this poster. There we go. My only regret of moving to London was that my center, my world, Jason, was gone. I had had to find my own way socially, and I don't feel I ever have. Jason was a great musician. His joke was that he wanted to quit his day job and become a computer programmer, and boy did he study. He was a giant at improv, jazz, standard to a polka beat, hard rock samba, Indian pop. He could play it all and did. He was funny and witty. Someone on Facebook, you'd probably raise your hand, said that he could still hear Jason say about all this, "It could be worse. I could be alive and well and living in New Jersey." Who said that? Are you here? I don't know. It really stuck in my head. I found out recently that he was also a very good writer. Stories, poems, really good poems. I will now prove to you that he got all the talent and the height in the family by reading a poem that spilled out of me when I found out he had gone. It's inspired by the E.E. Cummings poem, "If There Is a Heaven." Jason, if there is a heaven, my brother will have one. Warm and sleepy it will be, with guitars in tune, amplifiers, and a roaring fire. Cats, oh so many cats. With the boys, Ichiro and Tadashi, playing the marble run that he got them for Christmas in the corner, and Satoko making something delicious and green from Chinatown. A sitar will wait, and that recording tape. Friends with knowledge far beyond my own will stop by and discuss the world at large. Mom will be making home fries, Jake, coffee, and our dad will be witty and on his best behavior. A Hollywood star will stop by and say, "Oh, do you remember? When? And do you recall?" And outside in the sun, petals will fall. And it's never cold in my brother's garden, and the cats are always purring.
Bravo!
And after Ichiro and Satoko, if anybody would like to say something, please let us know.
Hello? What's going on?
Do you know the little thing?
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
I want to thank you guys all for coming. I want to thank Georgia, my mom, Simeon, Madalena, and anyone else I might have forgotten for making this happen and allowing this celebration of my dad's life in the garden that me, Tadashi, and a lot of our friends, some of whom are here, grew up in. I think it's a really fitting place for us to remember him and play music, which he loved, and just tell stories and have a good time. And that's exactly what he would have wanted. I don't really have a story to tell. There's so many cool stories, funny stories, bad stories, sad stories. So I'll leave the storytelling up to you. But I'm just really glad you guys are all here and celebrating his life. And let's just have a good time, eat some food, and listen to some good music.
Hello, my name is Satoko, Jason's wife. I came to New York. I came to New York in 1998. The first band I saw in New York was his band, Epsonic. I used to play a Japanese string instrument called shamisen. Jason knew shamisen, and we started talking to each other. Jason was playing the guitar all the time. I remember him saying, "People pay you to practice, so you have to practice." He was playing the instrument even when lying down in bed. I always had his guitar sound around me, but I can't listen to his music anymore. I realized how precious having his music around was. Now, the apartment is very quiet. Jason was not only a great musician, but also a great father. He made a comfortable atmosphere for children. Jason, without you, the kids wouldn't have had the childhood they had. Thank you very much for raising children with me and helping them become the young adults they now are. Thank you very much for coming today.
Anybody else to speak? Or we're going to music? Okay, we got. Okay, Sharon, you got it. Okay, Pamela's coming up.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. It's nice to see so many familiar faces after so long. I met Jason back in 1989, and I think what happened was I was rehearsing for a gig with an all-girl hair band, and then we had our first show at the Limelight, and so I had booked some solo time at Contrafect, the studio, and I know a lot of you know the studio Contrafect, and so I had booked time in the studio. Context. I got so confused. Context on Avenue A. So I think Jason made an excuse to come into the room where I was practicing, just to check out the new girl in town and see, what's she up to. So we became friendly. I realized that Context was the place to be, so I figured out I've got to get a job here. It was right around the corner from my apartment, so I did get a job working at Context, and that's where my musical life really began. I got a big break when Joe Copeland couldn't make a gig, and I think it was like a Monday, and Jason's like, "Do you want to do a gig on Thursday?" And I'm like, "Sure. Can you play bass?" "Sure." So Dave, Jason, and I did a gig somewhere on Avenue A that came together, one rehearsal, lots of notes, and my knees knocking. He convinced me to, try singing a few songs, so that was sort of the beginning of my playing with Jason. From there, once again, Joe Copeland couldn't make it, so I got to play with the Jive Five. And my first gig with the Jive Five was in Philadelphia. And Jason had this musical library in his brain. And I just remember we walked the Jive Five on to a tune called The Tighten Up by Archie Bell and the Drells. And they were on this Philadelphia label. And so for Jason, it was so significant that I got to play the Tighten Up in Philadelphia. That it meant something to him. And so it was through, like I said, Jason introduced me to Kirk Kelly and the Model Citizens. He introduced me to the Itinerants. He introduced me to the Glue Girls. And then eventually he put together this band with Tara Mooney, and he was using another fabulous bass player, Rob, on bass. And I'm like, Jason, I want to play with you. I really want to be in this band. Like, I am just meant to be in this band with you. And so it took a little while. Slowly but surely, they did a couple gigs, and then finally he's like, can you do Sunday night with us? And so we started playing a regular Sunday night gig. We weren't Episonic at the time. We hadn't come up with the name Episonic. But we started a regular Sunday night at Patty Riley's, and basically the band sort of just grew from those early gigs. I have also many special memories of just spending time with Jason, and I got to meet his wonderful family. I got to spend a couple Thanksgivings with Georgia, one of them at Aunt Linda's house out in California, which was just a fantastic memory. We went to Universal Studios. I got to meet Jake and Julie and Gary, and I loved Jason's sense of humor and his wittiness. He was sharp, he was political, he was relevant. He read the newspaper religiously, and he just knew what was going on in the world, and he had an opinion about it. And I always appreciated talking about events and debating subjects. And as everybody knows, Jason could talk, and but just to talk with Jason for hours, and to go out after a gig and continue talking, sitting at Teresa's at 10 o'clock at night, and all of that sort of wonderful stuff. So I also remember one other special event, watching the last episode of the Johnny Carson show at George's apartment on 2nd Street with Jason and the crew. So I could go on with memories, with stories, but needless to say, I miss him dearly, and I'm so grateful to see you all here today. Thanks a lot.
Hi, I'm Sharon. Oh, I can't. I'm Sharon and Gordon.
I'm Gordon.
I go back with Jason a long time because my dad owned the Village Gate, where the National Lampoon Lemmings was playing, and that's when I first met Jason. But I have so many stories. I don't know where, because Jason's been in my life my entire adult life. I've had Jason in my life. So I can just, there's one story. My ex-husband was in this band Black 47, and he went on tour with, Jason was on tour, I think it was Chanakey, Black 47, and the Pogues, not sure. But my kids went on that tour. My daughter's right there, Alice, and my other daughter, Charlotte. And they were 10, 11? They were still really young, and they were on tour with these drunken guys, and I was totally, and it was Jason who kept an eye out on my kids that entire tour, because I could not trust my ex. And he came back with the report, made sure they were fine, and he gave my kids, both my daughters, guitar lessons for years. Both my daughters are professional singers and guitar players and are playing music to this day. And then when I hooked up with this guy, Jason let him, they became roommates. So you have your own stories, don't you?
I sure do. Yeah, Jason, I met Jason in 2001, and I was living on Perry Street on the 6th floor, and Sharon was tired of going up and down the stairs. She said, "Why don't you just move in with my friend Jason?" So, it wasn't really a real room. It was a curtain that separated what would have been the living room. And I remember lying awake. I was just remembering with the guy, he'd be playing when he started playing the sitar. And he liked to rehearse at night. He was an all-night guy. So it'd be 4 a.m. and I'd be lying there and the sitar music would be drifting through. And one thing I remember mostly about living in there was that I'm a late guy. I'm always late. And so I'd be preparing to leave to get somewhere, and I think, oh shit, I have 5 minutes to get to Midtown. And there he would be, standing in his. And I knew I wasn't going anywhere before a lot of conversation was going to happen, and there's no way to avoid it. So I would just he'd be like, "Hey, where are you going, man? What's happening?" And I just stand, and there's no way out. Like, you're in the hallway, and there's just every exit is an entrance into another conversation. But I mean, it's, he's a great guy. What's that?
You cherish those conversations.
I do. Now I do cherish them. I mean, he was just endlessly entertaining, and always so quick to pick up on things, and there's never any lag time. He was just so sharp. Oh, he wrote a screenplay. I'm really sorry that we didn't get to work on that. But I remember I was there for a few years, and I started showing up less and less and less, and he just kept lowering my rent. He'd say, "Man, I don't see you for 3 weeks. I'm going to take another $50 off your rent." I mean, that's a cool guy. So, I miss him, And sorry.
We love you, Jason. You're still here.
Jason made us all look good. He never turned down an opportunity to be generous to, I know, hundreds of people, you guys among them. If you needed a guitar player and you needed an intelligent force that could do something quickly in the showbiz spirit, that was Jason. A man's hands reflexively shredding licks every time and every time scale and arpeggio. A shining probity. How you spoiled us heathens getting wet in this criminal music thing. Overcome the corporal nuisance of anchored soul. Well paid with the Jive 5. There always. Ontologic for showtime. We will do the rehearsal through life, though life is a gig and the hit is now. Maybe at the Village Vanguard. Maybe I am that vanguard. How much can you make it not matter that we're not exactly here for what is hip? Don't call it respect if you imagine the world turns around your light bulb. Let's take it from the top. Did you learn a few scales? Then what the you calling yourself a musician for? Been in my city 28 years with a set that I could improve upon, and I received the honor of playing on the worst CD ever made. Who let the oats out? Just add the E to improv, fry a hand, again and again. Jason can show you how you don't need a teacher. Cutting mustard, the stories may repeat, overlapped with legions of compatriots playing catch-up. A Gallic shrug, gone underground. Gone. Gone, Daddy. Acadian academia in clave is nuts. A trail mixed through the edifice of Cuba's new man. Are you fluent in Celtic trad, enough to do a full circle in the Caribbean Gaelic ting? Ire, in clave, tablas and sitar, Hendrix and Upalapush Rinavas, cross-legged for tips on East 6th Street, cross-legged with a rift on the gist of Khrushchev's secret speech of 54. Our Jason, always good rowing upstream, helping us out in mysterious moments, a ripper force of structure, effortless thrall of access to iconic hits one may deign to dare to care, an ombudsman of our generation, me a pell-mell pal always there. Jason, I'm sorry I wasn't there as you were for us. I see you smiling in the sweeties and Valhalla's gush of memory, eternal muscle of muse and harmony. Did you cop brilliance at its source, protecting it for the right institutional moment? Maybe this is it. Put here on an island, a rote integration of rote with passion is tradition, is ours to protect, is understanding and fortuitous rigor, is discipline, spontaneity. Did you put the wish of secure genius first fiddle to pleasure and lust proclivities? Solid with partners who felt the same, so two dashingly tough, handsome young men exude forth? You little lefty leftover, By relating huge lies, you don't get to be on the team. When done with your homework, the subject is mute. You weren't ready for the gig. The limelight of merciful truth is not strained by the paralyzing effects spotlights may have upon us. Life is the gig and drenched with sweat. Magnanimous, like Thelonious Monk in a wool three-piece suit, you will find will, remember him? And way in the roots of grass, the fruits that last. You would cool off if you really knew your shit, and then you are the shit. Cool? The rhetorical is defeated as the beam of being shoots its laser just over your head, as you bend over to a shoelace too short to tie true possibilities. As if born into Bohemia to outmaneuver the man in mathematics, you sew buttons in the dark at dawn's edge. Code a la mode, as the age of aggregate knowledge generally befuddles, you smile, shrug. A fleshly dossier, churning of lore through the blood, child actor, dancer mother, deep beat poet pop, sizzling rhythmic swagger by Baby Jason in the Wings. Add an S, it will swing. It did, it does.
Yeah! Anyone wants a copy of my poem? You would have played with us on August 3rd. We're playing Schizo.
Yeah. So what can you say about Jason, man? He was just such an amazing guy. I met him because of my friend Jason J over there, who introduced me to this guy, Fastlane, who I thought was like this old school punk from like the 90s that I used to hang out with at a big mohawk. Ended up being John Wayne. And so we got together and, played some music. I wasn't the best singer back then. I still do my thing. I love what I do. But anyway, definitely a lot better than I was then. And got together and we started a band called Schizo, which was basically doing old porno Dracula songs and Fastlane songs and recouping them with my style. And Jason shows up and he's like this force. I mean, his you know what I mean? His fingers just never stopped, and his eyes were always right there, and his soul was like, you could just see it expressing in every single note that he would play on guitar, and how much he loved what he did. And our band grew and got better and better, and I mean, we were on the cover of The Villager, but we barely ever play shows, but whenever we played shows, people would love us. And to this day, me and John are still doing our thing. And when he got sick, he's the kind of person who doesn't want anyone to know anything. So it's like, hey, I got a show out here, I got a show there. It's like, yeah, and I just want to kind of keep it local, keep it here, keep it there. And, you always kind of wish people would tell you what's going on. You almost have to beat it out of them, And when I finally found out, it was because I just kind of went to his house, took it upon myself, said, look, I know this is coming close to, to the time, so I'm just going to go over there. And he acted all surprised, like, hey, what are you doing here? Next time, give a phone call, let somebody know you're coming. And I'm like, but you don't answer the phone. And, unfortunately, there was no next time. So, it's like, in your heart who you love, and, you got to make sure you tell them before they go, Even if they fight you every fucking step of the way, you got to make sure that you express what's in your heart, because if you don't, they're gone and you can't fucking do it anymore. So, I mean, people may have thought we were some kind of comic book bullshit fucking band, but to me it meant fucking everything. So, and being able to play with someone of that caliber meant the fucking world to me. And it's because of him that I became the singer that I became, and have the soul that I have, and the way I can talk to people the way, that's always in me. I'm an actor. I'm very expressive. And everything I fucking say,
August 3rd, 35th Park.
Yeah, well, August 3rd is the 35th anniversary, I think, of the Tompkins Square Park riot. And we're going to be playing it at 3:20 p.m., We played it 3-4 years already, So, we don't play a lot of shows, but we always play, the right ones. And all our shows from now on are dedicated to him, so. Anyway, we fucking love you, Jason, and want you to know that we're all here because you fucking inspired us, no other reason.
But I actually have a question for anybody that's known Jason for a while. I'm Lexi. I met him when I was 14 at Holiday Cocktail Lounge. He taught me how to play Batman on his guitar. And he also sang me the Christmas song that he wrote. Does anybody remember it? It goes, reindeer roasting on an open fire, Jim Jones ripping at your clothes, tiny tots getting whipped by their moms, and poor old bums dying with frozen toes, something, something, something. And then they say that Santa's just a lie, and every mother's child is gonna cry to know that reindeers don't really know how to fly. Anyway, if anybody knew him when it's like 1982, that Christmas song, I'd love to know. That's it.
Yeah. Now we all know it.
Right?
Can I say a quick thing? Like that's sort of a group exercise. Anyway. Okay. Here, I get to ring the bell. It's my bell. So much with Jason was about sound. My name's Sarah, and I don't know when I met. Oh, I was saying so much of Jason was about sound, so I wanted to ring that and just feel the vibration. And I am a writer. I knew Jason from Tompkins Square riot reporting, Josh Whalen. I knew him as the guy with the guitar on his back and the rollerblades who would rollerblade into the riot and, you know, have a jam and lay the funk groove, you know. I mean, famously, the guy leading his band, Spy vs. Spy, that, you know, kicked off the 1991 riot that closed the park, as I wrote. But I also knew him as a father. He helped raise my son, co-parenting with his kids. And I really owe you, Jason, for those afternoons. Oh, my God, they were like, he helped preserve. I'm telling this story because Sharon talked about him looking out for her daughters, and he looked out for my son and for me because I would disappear Saturday mornings, drop my son off. Chris is the same age as Tadashi, and Ichiro would be there, and they would hang out and go to the park or play soccer. Jason was really diligent about teaching them. And I would go to Chinatown to practice with my old Sifu, Dr. Mu, and kind of try to reconnect with this Tai Chi practice I had. And my Tai Chi, you know, brothers down there would want to stay and get me to spar, and I'd go out and, you know, get some dim sum and finally show up at 2, and Jason would be like, you know, I thought you'd be an hour, you know. But, I mean, this was like my mommy break, you know, because I wasn't getting one from the kind of toxic relationship I was in at the time. But anyway, so he was there for that, and he was somebody I always called about politics to get his opinions. I still want to know, you know, what does he think about the mayoral race? Like, he's not there. I'm still thinking, I got to call Jason. I'll see something in the news. I would email him. We would share stuff, sources, info, parenting, school info. But people say, like, oh, how do you feel about it? You know, Jason gone. And I really don't feel like he is gone, because I feel like he is just so present here. You know, like Sharon, I don't think I knew NLES or an East, you know, it wasn't the East Village, it was the LES, without Jason. He was always here. He intersected with so many scenes, so I can't really pinpoint when I first met him. And so I sort of feel like, you know, with good friends or people that you travel through, you know, you can go to places that they've been just by hearing about it, seeing their experiences, being with them. They're always with you. So I feel like he's with us, and seeing all you around, it's like we have this sort of hologram moment to generate Jason collectively, right? So can we project like what you know, a reflection of all his reflections through us? Anyway, that's it. Thank you. Thank you, Jason.
never done this anywhere. Okay. I'm really not used to speaking in public, and I'm not even used to talking to people at all. But, even one-on-one, which is why Jason and I became such good friends over the years. Oddly enough, Jason and I had very similar realities, even in the same houses in Berkeley, New York apartments. I was either on my way out the door as he was walking in, or he was walking out as I was walking in. We didn't really get to know each other until about 2002, post 9/11 New York. I was involved in a band that he was in. Didn't end well, but Jason actually ran into him on the corner of First Avenue and 7th Street, and he just said, "Hey, man, I know you got a raw deal, and it wasn't my idea, and I'm sorry." And I said, "Don't worry about it. Let's be friends." So we did. And, everyone's talked about how much Jason liked to talk. And it's funny, I was thinking about this last night. Like, when Jason stood up to leave, you knew it was another 45 minutes before he was, it was just, okay, now he's really going to start telling me what he came over to talk about. And I wish he was here now, and I was saying, okay, you got to leave, bro. He was one of those people who, as everybody has said, was a keen conversationalist, observationalist. He could rap about anything to anybody at any time and make cohesive sense. It's one thing when you can talk, and then it's another thing when you can talk and actually make it make sense and have a logical beginning, middle, and end. He understood writing, he understood music, he understood art in a way that was manifested in just how he did everything. And I remember listening, Jason was very supportive of me when I was going through a medical thing, and we would do this thing called motivating, and we'd go for these long walks, and on those walks I would get to hear stories of Ichiro and Tadashi and Stoko and just all their growing up stuff, and through him I got to experience raising kids, I guess, because I didn't have any, but he was very sharing, generous, kind. Anything good you can say about a human being, you can say about Goodrow. He just was that guy. He really was. There was no other words that can fit all the kind of wonderful... I've never met anybody who said anything negative about him ever. Not one, very envious of that. But... and it's not like he didn't break some eggs to make omelets, because he did. And he was very motivating, and he would be sometimes, you'd be like, hey, dude, back off, but he actually had good intentions, and therefore that shone through, He really wanted you to excel at whatever you were doing, whether it was drawing or making music or coding or whatever it was. He was a motivator for acceleration and to keep going forward. Anyway, I love you, brother.
Hey, don't
Peace.
forget 1984.
Hey everybody, my name's Alec. I don't want to take up too much time because I want to hear some music. I met Jason when I started working at Context Studios, that's how I met a lot of people that are here. Pete and Ethan Mark, Popeye, Dave, Rob Graziano over there. And Jason was actually a really big help to me when I was not quite a fledgling musician, but I was kind of not really on the East Village scene. He really helped me out a lot. It's through him that I got to play with the Jive 5, which is one of the biggest thrills of my life. And in a sort of backwards way, it's through him that I started playing with Adam Roth, which was a really important connection for me. But I have a lot of hilarious musical... I remember once Jason was just had a sense of adventure and fun. And I remember once I might have been at home or at work at the studio, but he just called. He goes like, hey, the band canceled at Riley's tonight. Can you do a gig? I was like, all right. It's like, yeah, 3 sets. Just grab an amp. We're going to go up there and make it happen. So it's just like, all right. No idea what we're going to play, but it's a real Jason thing. We'll do 3 hours of music. Just don't worry about the songs. We'll figure that out when we're sitting on the bandstand, So I love that about him. But somebody else mentioned the rollerblades and the guitar on the back. I remember one Halloween night, I was playing at a bar in Avenue B that's not there anymore. And it was a band that Jason sat in with us a few times. We used to do standards, like somebody else mentioned, like Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin songs, that kind of thing. And Jason for Halloween had a full head werewolf mask on. It was like one of those latex things. It must have been super hot to wear. So he's got the full head mask on, the guitar, and he's on rollerblades, and he had a little clip-on Marshall amp attached to his belt that worked. It was loud. And he was tooling around the neighborhood just playing guitar. So we were playing, and he didn't even say hi. He just rollerbladed into the bar, came onto the bandstand, sat in for a song, and rollerbladed out and didn't say a word to us. It was just like a classic Jason bit, and that was a beautiful thing about him. I love you, Jason. I'm glad everybody's here to celebrate him.
Hey, let's put our hands together and give a round of applause for Jason. I know Jason because I met him through Joe, and I needed a guitar player, and Jason was my first guitar player, and he was a funky motherfucker. He was a funky motherfucker, and he could bring that funk, and just a good dude. Just a good dude. We'd meet on the streets. I think his kids went to some of the same schools my daughter went to, Roberto Clemente, I think. And what can I say, man? Just a solid dude. He introduced me to a lot of people. Pete Mark played drums with me. I'm a drummer. He got me on not the Jive 5 gig, but he got me a gig with Eugene Pitt. And we did a week in Atlantic City. And just want to pay my respects, and that's about it. That's about it. Yeah.
Wait. One last person. Yeah, we need Aunt Linda. Aunt Linda, yes. Yay! Yeah. I'm Aunt Linda from LA. I'm not going to do any music about Jason. I just want to tell you another side, which is during the COVID, I had an operation. And it was very iffy. I was talking to Jason. I didn't even ask. He got on a plane that afternoon and stayed with me for 3 weeks. He'd walk the dog. When I could walk again, we'd walk at night. And I cannot tell you, the best heart, the nicest guy. I really got to know my darling nephew, and I miss him terribly. Thank you.
I guess we're moving into the musical part of our afternoon. Sim, where are you, guy? Simeon, we should kind of give Simeon a round of applause. He really did work overtime in making this come alive. So Sim deserves a hearty pat in the back, for sure. Who's John Fastlane? Are you performing? Are you going to do your song, or where's Baby? Is he going to sing? Marta, who's doing any kind of musical stuff today? It's an open stage and there's musicians here and no one wants to play? What's going on? Cha, okay.
Amigo, 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 amigo. Già no mistreat you know. Shoot, flower in love. I will desert you none. Shoot, flower. Leave it to die.
My bad. My bad. I can't find that key. I don't know what happened just now. Everything was going fine until I opened my mouth. Let's try this again.
Come on. yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. One rehearsal. And so far we've only gotten one song out of it.
See if we can double that.
Let's double those numbers, letters. Give it up for Mr. Peter Mark on the drums. Original Spy. How's everybody doing? You loosening up a little bit? I'll tell you, after that first song, man, that was like scary, man. It's like, it happens every now and then. I just can't hear the note. Man. Maybe I should drink more before I... No, you say? Okay. Too late. Let's do it. We are spy versus spy. Keeping it alive in the year 2025. Wait. Mama told me, she said, son, please beware. There's a thing called love, and it's everywhere. She said, it can break your heart and put you in misery. I met this little woman, I feel this happened to me, and I'm telling you, it's too late, turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. It's too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. I find myself falling for at least 10 times a day. It's so unusual for me to carry on this way. You know I can't sleep at night. A woman ain't holding me tight. I try to tell myself it's feeling just right. And feeling it's too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. It's too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. I wouldn't mind it if I knew she only loved me too. But I hate to think that I'm love alone. It's something I cannot do. Oh, it's too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. It's too late to turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. Oh, I believe I'm falling in love. I'm falling in love. Too late, turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. Too late, turn back now. I believe I'm falling in love. Sweet for my sweet, sugar for my heart. Your tender kiss fills me so. Sweet for my sweet, sugar for my honey. I'll never ever let you go. La 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 la. If you wanted the stars that shine so brightly to match the stardust in your eyes, I would chase that bright star nightly and try to steal it from the sky. 'Cause I'm a baby sweet for my sweet, sugar for my honey. Your tender kiss fills me so. Sweet for my sweet, sugar for my honey. I'll never ever let you go. La 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 la. Hey, la 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 la. And if you wanted a drink to keep you smiling, I'll tell the Sandman you were blue, and I'll ask him to keep that sand piling down until your dreams would come true. 'Cause I would give you sweets for my sweet, sugar for my honey. Your tender kiss fills me so. Sweet for my sweet, sugar for my honey. I'll never ever let you go. Ooh, no. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Stupid lives in a very sad part of town. All my friends, they wanna put my poster down. Yeah. Hang on, stupid. Hang on, hang on. 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 Come on, come on. Hang on, stupid. Stupid, hang on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hang on, stupid. Stupid, hang on. And if you wanted a love to last forever, and I would send my love your way, and my love will only last forever, but forever and all day. Got to give you sweet for my sweet, sugar for my honey. Your tender kiss fills me so. Sweet for my sweet, sugar for my honey. I'll never ever let you go. La 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 la. Come on. La 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 la. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Stay. Come on, come on. Stay. Yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. Sometimes we get lucky. We've been rehearsing a lot, knowing that this day was approaching, rapidly approaching. I think it was right about this time yesterday. Yeah. You're just finishing up, right?
Just maybe
do that.
When is he? Can I take that?
That's all I need.
I'll tell him.
We got the baby spy on bass. That's Mr. Dave Lindsay. Give it up.
That's a guitar.
Oh, that's right. He's playing guitar. He used to play bass. Yes, when he was out of the country and Jason was playing guitar and he was playing bass. It's just a habit.
Yeah. It's a good habit.
I know what a bass looks like.
Baby
Good question.
Questionable.
Milo Z.
Questionable.
Milo Z.
Questionable question. All right, so this is by one of my favorite artists, and me and Jay did this song so many times that I actually became sick of it. And I reconnected, like, I think the last time we were in the park, Tompkins, and he was playing my guitar. I had a brand new guitar, and I said, you have to play, you have to be the first one to play it. He played it, and I think this is one of the songs we did. Let's keep it.
Yeah. Slow.
For Jason Goodrow, my brother. Yeah.
If you ever change your mind, oh, I'm leaving me behind. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know my life, then you left, but now I know I only hurt myself. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Give you jewelry and money too. That ain't all I'll do for you. Oh, bring it to me, bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, one more time, y'all. it. You know I try to treat you right, but you stayed out in the night. How far did you bring it to me? Bring your sweet loving, bring it on home to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Said yeah, said whoa, 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 whoa. I said yeah, 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 whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, all right. I said yeah, I said yeah, I said yeah, yeah. All right, we're gonna close this thing out right now. We want to thank you for your patience, and man, I wish somebody would turn up my microphone and put something. Give me something. I can't hear myself at all. Sounds like a struggle from here.
Is this any good? Do you want to try the other one for a second? Is that better? Let me see.
No, it's fine.
1, 2, 1, 2.
No.
Get on there.
No, I'll take this one. I'll take the 58. Every day, twice on Sunday. What's today?
One. I thought it sounded. You could do the
My son is in the audience today, and he was playing with some friends in Tompkins Square Park. Was that a couple of months ago? And I saw him there, so I called Jay up. I was like, Jay, come to the park. My son's playing in the park. He comes over, right? And his guitar player was like, he was a cool guy. Jay asked him for the guitar. We gave it up, and this is the song we did.
I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher. Watching girls go by. My. I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher. Here comes one now. I was just a boy when I threw away my toys. I found a new pastime to dwell on. Whenever I dictate members of the other sex, I play that game I do so well on. I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher. Watching girls go by. My. I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher. Here comes one now. Hey there, female. My breaks on the swell. Would you please walk a little slower? Hey, girl, you've been told that you're putting on a show. Would you please walk a little closer? I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher. Watch the girls go by. My. I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher. Here comes one now. Away my toys, I found a new pastime to dwell on. Whenever I dictate members of the other sex, I play that game I do so well on. I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher. Watch girls go by. My. I'm a girl watcher. I'm a girl watcher. Here comes one now. Hey there, female. My, you so closer. Girl, if you've been told that you're putting on a show, would you please walk a little slower? I'm a girl watcher, I'm a girl watcher, watch the girls go by. My, my, my. I'm a girl watcher, I'm a girl watcher. Here comes fun now, here comes fun now, here comes fun now, here comes one now. Thank you so much. Thanks for listening. And let's try to get together more often, all right? Under more pleasant circumstances. Let's stay in touch, okay? And I'll try to do more. And better.
Hello, everybody. My name is Marta, and I'm here with Arturo and Ron Bongos and Spirito Gitano. And Ron and I, we used to play with Jason, and I met Jason in this park. And I don't know, I'm not good with reflecting over the years, but it was here. And I said, I'd love to play some music with you. And he said, Marta, I will do it if you play bossa nova. And that's how we started playing together. And we played for a few years. We played here a couple times, and we played at Theater for the New City. And which one? Oh yeah, the Theater for the New City. We played around, mostly gardens. A couple of Garbage festivals. Some rooftops, yes. And so I would like to, I have to set up, there's 2 microphones.
One more thing I'd like to say about Jason. A lot of you musicians play with him, but Jason was a special quality. Because when he started playing, you can travel. It's like astro traveling, you were traveling to different places, like outer space. I know it sounds kind of far-fetched, but Jason has that capacity with the different chords and things that we play. We could leave this earth, and we would travel, and then we would come back again. Okay. All right, that's all I wanted to say. Very special musician.
Yes, I learned a lot with Jason, and he inspired me very much to keep singing, because when we invited new musicians and they would say, what key do you sing? What's that note? And I'm not a musician I don't read music. I'll read like a baby, very slow. And he said, doesn't matter, just listen to her singing and you follow her. And that was wonderful. And I know he's here right now with us. In a piece of him is in each and all of us. So there was a ballad that we used to play. It's not a ballad anymore. It's kind of because it became a rumba. A rumba what? Yeah, a mix of a rumba. If I tell you why I'm trying, baby. The city is so crowded, make us both so crazy. I want to go away. The summer of July, the heat breaks so lazy. We need to say goodbye again. Swim and fly, summer of July. Whenever you see the place to be in the 90s, that's why I'm trying, baby. That's why I cry. That's why I have to keep on trying. As we start today, our body's sad, not able to look out or even chat. Mumbling we stare at piles and piles of paper. Mumbling we stare at the piles and piles and piles of plastic. Who could understand our lives? Who could understand our love? Who could understand our love? Who could understand our love? And if I tell you why I'm trying, baby, the city is so crowded, make us all so crazy. I want to go away. It's summer of July, the heat breaks so lazy. We need to say goodbye. Oh, girl. Swim and fly, summer of July. Whenever you see the place to be in the 90s, that's why I'm trying, baby. That's why I cry. That's why I have to keep on trying. Who could understand? Who could understand our life? Who could understand? Who could understand our life? Who could understand? Who could understand our life? Who could understand? Who could understand our love? Klaus is a flamenco dancer, and so is a gypsy gitano, spirito gitano. We have another song by Florbela Espanca, is in Portuguese. So I'm just gonna sing it in Portuguese. It's by a poet, feminist poet, Portuguese from Matosinhos, Porto, and she died in the 1800s. And the poem is about to be a poet. Ser poeta é ser mais alto, é ser maior do que os homens, morder como quem beija, é ser mendigo e dar como quem seja, rei do reino de além e da quem dor. É ter de mil desejos o esplendor e nem sequer saber que se deseja. É ter cá dentro um astro que flameja. É ter almas e asas de condor. É ter fome e ter sede do infinito. Por amo as manhãs de fogo e de cetim. É concentrar o mundo num só grito. É amar-te assim, perdidamente. É ser alma e sangue e vida em mim. E dizê-lo cantando a toda a gente. Dizê-lo cantando, dizê-lo cantando, Ser poeta é ser mais alto, é ser maior do que os homens, beber como quem seja, é ser mendigo e dar como quem seja, king of the faraway kingdom that gives away everything he has, because that's all he's got, and he's supposed to share all equally. To be a poet is to be the tallest of all men. Is to be hungry and thirsty of the infinite, like the clouds that soar above and go away. To be a poet is to be the tallest of all men, is to be a king of the faraway kingdom and give like a big girl. To be a poet. We have one more song, I think, because there's more people that are going to be playing, right? I'll sing a Billie Holiday song. Loverman. Oh, we got our musician Bandolin coming in now. Yeah.
I don't know why, but I'm feeling so sad. I long to try something I never had. Never had no kissing. Oh, what I've been missing. Lover man, oh, where can you be? The night is cold and I feel so alone. I would give my soul just to make you my own. You got the moon above me, but no one to love me. Lover man, oh, where can you be? I heard it say that the thrill of romance. I didn't know. Strange as it seems, whoa, someday we'll meet and you dry all my tears. Oh, then whisper sweet little things in my ears. Oh, hugging and kissing. Oh, what would I be missing? Love, where can you be? Oh, I've heard say that the thrill of romance. I go to bed with a prayer that you make love to me. Oh, how strange can that be? Oh, but someday you come a long way just to dry my tears. Oh, and then you will whisper sweet little things in my ears. I go to bed with a prayer. Once again, I'll do that. Someday we'll meet. What would I be missing? Oh, lover man.
gracias. Obrigado. Obrigada. So, do we do a bossa nova? We do a bossa nova. We do água de beber. Água de beber. Be with us. Be in it.
Eu quis amar, mas tive medo e quis guardar meu coração. Mas o amor tem um segredo. O medo pode matar o seu coração. Água de beber. Água de beber, camarada, água de beber, água de beber, camarada, água de beber, camarada. Eu nunca fiz coisa tão certa. Entrei pra escola do perdão. A minha casa fica aberta. Abri todas as portas do meu coração. Debadunda, batabatabataba, debadunda, batabatabataba, debadunda, dayunda. Debadunda, badabadabadaba, debadunda, badabadabadaba, debadunda, dayunda, dayunda. Eu nunca fiz coisa tão certa. Entrei pra escola do perdão. A minha casa vive aberta. Abri todas as portas do meu coração. Debadunda, badabadabadaba, debadunda. Badabadabadaba, debadunda, dayunda, dayunda. Debadunda, badabadabadaba, debadunda, badabadabadaba, debadunda, dayunda, dayunda. Thank you. Thank you, Jason.
Yes!
And it's a song. Oh, there is a baby in the house. Well, okay. Yeah.
2 mics
And about 20 years ago, baby recorded with me this song, and It was a song written for somebody who left too soon, and so I wanted to play it today. For somebody who left too soon. And it's a song called Snow in April.
How long ago was this song?
25 years ago we recorded this song. If you want to dance, you can dance. Snow falls on the house among the trees. Although these are April days, it doesn't look amazed. The must know you've gone away. Gone away. Won't be back again, and the snow won't go. This winter just won't ever end. But I'll see a sunrise, bring your love side, walk that springtime and oh, start to work through this someday. You showed me when you think it's gone, come a season and a song. Another season and a song. Turn the key, pull away, look back down the drive. Yeah, till better days arrive. I know they will return. It all returns. It all comes back again with the smiles on their faces, but the song doesn't end. And they'll see a sunrise, read a few love sides, walk that springtime and oh, they'll have to go through this someday. But this lonely old house won't have to wait long for another season and a song. I know you'd understand. Another season and a song. Thank you. Thank you, baby.
Popeye, ladies and gentlemen. I think he still has some CDs left from, what year was that?
Sometime in the last
2000?
It was the last millennium, I know that.
last one.
We're gonna do the remix in a few months.
When is this? That's a bigger question.
I'd like to thank Scotty Schizo for the security.
Thank you, Jason, for getting all of us together again.
It's been a public service announcement. Next one won't be so nice. It's a lot sparser.
No, it's that.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Blowdryer. Played with Jason many times. Johnny Fastlane.
Hello. Oh, yep, there we go.
Yeah, you got some sound.
Welcome everybody. Jason was my best friend and bandmate, and like I told him the last time, there wouldn't be a Fastlane if there was no Jason. So this song is called Memories, and it goes out to Jason. But we need a little more volume, don't we? Yeah. Memories, you meant the world to me. Memories, you meant the most to me. Memories, you meant the world to me. Memories, you meant the world to me. Memories, you were always there for me. Memories, you meant the world to me. Memories, always there for me. Memories, you meant the most to me. And we had some fun. You know we had some fun. Oh yeah, we had some fun, but now all I have is all memories. I said now all I have are memories. Now all I have is all memories. You know all of this treasure are memories. I said memories. 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 Memories.
Every day in the park. On 10th Street all the time. All the time.
Some fun. You know we had some fun.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, yeah, we had some fun.
Jason!
Now what I have is your memory. You know now what I have is your memory. I'll always treasure your memory. I said, I'll always treasure your memory. Oh, memory.
Jason. In the park. Jason. At the Monroe Gardens. 1978. Jason. He was so happy when they opened the library. What a good man. Quick started. Apprentice. Playing sitar. The hardest part is learning how to sit. Like the Indian guys. Ow!
That's it.
Johnny Fastlane. We went to the same club. You bought your own drink. Looking for love on the neck of the throttle. I did it for cheap. I brought my own bottle. We do the same things now. I do it for cheap, a cheap, cheap. A cheap, 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 a cheap, cheap. Well, you could spend a lot of money on a shirt. Or you could buy it for $1 on the street. Well, you could love someone with all of your heart, or you could love who you happen to meet. I tried it both ways, now I do it for cheap, for cheap, cheap. A cheap, 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 a cheap, cheap. Cheap, 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 a cheap, cheap. A cheap, 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 a cheap, cheap. Why did you spend all that money on that bad, bad demo tape? Why did you pose that dumb pose for the photo enclosed? Take me to dinner, I'll make sure you're exposed. We dream the same dreams, but baby, I dream for cheap, a cheap, cheap. A cheap, 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 a cheap, cheap. A cheap, 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 a cheap, cheap. Oh, baby, we're sour. Jason Goodrow. I can't help but thinking of Al Landis today too, right? And Al's drummer was here playing bass, one of the Lindsay brothers. Oh, I don't know if I heard. I have lyrics at home. Do you know Al's key? Scotty Schizo. People of IOUs. Blues. He's doing an Al Landis song. I'm walking down the street with a pocket full of IOUs.
Well, I'm hanging around, got my feet on the ground. My mind in another planet. All wound up, you can shoot me down. Keep your attitude out of my face. Heard a song, I don't remember the word, but I think it was the Rolling Stones. It's the only thing that keeps me going, better than being alone. Into the night we go. Oh, 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 oh. Well, I'm standing on the corner with my hair on fire, a pocket full of IOU. You walk by, you just laugh, ask why I'm singing the blues. Throw my life away for a song, but that jam box beat is all I got. It's the only thing that keeps me going, better than being alone. Into the night we go. Oh, whoa, 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 into the night we go. Whoa, 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 life is cheap, life is cheap, life is cheap, so fucking cheap. Life is cheap, life is cheap. Life is cheap, so fucking cheap. Cheap, 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 cheap. Life is cheap. Life is fucking cheap.
I just got it. Yep.
You mind if I try one?
Jason Goodrow, Al Landis, me. 40 years, 40 years in this hellgate.
I don't know that one. I just wanted to do a cappella. Oh. Yeah.
So listen, this is a song I wanted to do with Jason for a long time. We tried to do it many times. It just never worked out. So I'm going to try it off the top if you don't mind.
Oh, there's my shirt.
Yeah. Is the mic on?
Yep.
You're no good, you're no good, you're no good. Baby, you're no good. You say I never cry, but you never see me cry. Tears I cried away. You wanna sadden me by being bad to me. You wanna see me cry today. Well, no way. Send a tear cause you won't see me crying. Send a tear cause you won't see me dying. Send a tear cause you won't see me cry today. No way. Send a tear cause you won't see me crying. Send a tear cause you won't see me dying. Send a tear cause you won't see me cry today. No way. You say my heart is stone, but when I'm all alone, my heart stones about to break. You wanna break my heart, baby, keep dreaming on. My heart is stone and it cannot break. No way. Send a tear cause you won't see me crying. Send a tear cause you won't see me dying. Send a tear cause you won't see me cry today. No way. Send a tear cause you won't see me crying. Send a tear cause you won't see me dying. Send a tear cause you won't see me cry today.
No way.
Send a tear cause you won't see me crying. Send a tear cause you won't see me dying. Send a tear cause all my tears are washed away. That's for you, Jason. I hope you heard it in heaven.
Hallelujah.